Good morning, dear children. Now I'll continue. Take out the page number 7 of your grammar book, that is interjections. I hope you have done the exercise till page number 6. So now what are interjections? Interjections are the words that is used to express sudden feelings or sudden emotions. It is just like exclamatory sentences, we can say that. An interjection can be followed either by a comma or an exclamation mark. We use interjections more in conversation than in writing. More in conversation than in writing means what? More in conversation means interjections are the words, sentences that more we use in speaking rather than in writing we use it. Like, oh, I don't know that. Wow, this scenery is beautiful. Shh, the baby is sleeping. So here, the one thing you just read out, words such as oh, wow, great, bravo and ouch are interjections. An interjections can be followed either by a comma or an exclamatory mark. Either by a comma or an exclamatory mark. So comma is where, oh, I didn't know that. Exclamation mark, wow, this scenery is beautiful. Shh, the baby is sleeping. So here is the exercise given in your book. Underline the correct interjections in the brackets. Wow, look at the super moon tonight. Ouch, I have been stung by a bee. Hooray, the summer vacation begins from tomorrow. Shh, someone is coming. Alas, they don't trust us anymore. Bravo, that was a fine performance. So you read these sentences. In these sentences, how the sentences are there in the interjections. The important thing is that we use the exclamation mark, and interjections are what? It is a sentences that has the strong feelings and sudden emotions. Right? Strong feelings. What kind of strong feelings we say that? Alas, they don't trust us anymore. Means we feel something like that. Alas, that was a feeling about. Sudden emotion. Emotions means anything sad or anything happened sadly. So that is a sudden emotion. We can say that. Means on a spot or a sudden we feel something that we don't expect something and that happened. That are sudden emotions. Rearrange the words to make a meaningful dialogue. Punctuate the sentence correctly, then do a role play in Shraddha and air hostess. So this is given, the book exercise is given in your book. Okay, so I am sending you the pic of this book exercise. Please do this, please read that, because I am giving you this today with the answers, but maybe the later on I am going to give you some of the questions that you have to do that. Okay, so do it very carefully, all these exercise, and each exercise is for your homework. Complete these questions using how, which, where, what or who. You may use a word more than once. Use this question to do a quiz in a class. So what you have to do in this sentence, the first one is already done. What is the national motto of India? So you have to complete these questions. These all are questions, but you have to complete it, and where you have to use how, where you have to use which, where you have to use where, what or who. This exercise is homework for you, you have to do it. And the second one is what? Now tick the correct answers for the question in exercise H. In exercise H, so here you have to tick the correct answers for the question of the exercise. Like first one is Janagan Man Satyamev Jayate, unity in diversity. So how you have to do this? Dash is the national motto of India. So what is the national motto of India? Satyamev Jayate. Clear? Now the second one, which of these cities is not the state of Maharashtra? So you have to choose it from that and put the tick mark of the correct answer. I hope you will be able to do this exercise. Okay, so please do this 2 exercise for the homework, and this I am going to give you. Plus I am also going to send you the PPT of the kinds of sentences. Once again go through that, but you don't have to write in your notebook. Okay, so if you have any doubt, please let me know. Thank you.